We got chicken drumsticks, we got some sort of curry, some salmon, what have you. This is an amazing spread for the film crew. A series of pictures we've been examining for the past few episodes. Off in the bottom left corner, you can't see it behind Bill, but I will show it. There's somebody's foot from the crew standing at the buffet, and the only thing that you can see is the fact that they are wearing a boot, one of those boots that looks like potatoes. These are the boots that I wear, so I'll show you.
Yeah, it looks like a baked potato.
This is my potato boot. These are my winter boots, but that's what you see down there. And these are very popular in Canada. The potato boot. I don't know if you have them much in the United States, because this photo was taken in Canada by our friend who also lives here in Toronto, and he works on film sets because Toronto has a very active film industry. So a lot of the crew members wear these potato boots.
Those are going to cost more now. If we make them here in the U.S., they're going to cost you more, or vice versa. So I'm sure those potato boots now, probably they're going to cost me 25% more.
Well, those boots are from Australia. So I don't know if, those boots coming from Australia into Canada are going to be subject to the new tariffs that might happen.
Doesn't Trump own Australia now too?
No.
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 But the baked potato shoes.
Yeah.
It's hard to sneak up on baked potatoes when you wear those, I would think.
Why? Because they know that their family is approaching?
Yeah, I get they probably see them. Yeah. Seems reasonable.
This show, I don't know, like...
Pretty good. Pretty good. It's about like the buffet, but not the wings and the stuff with the lemon on there, but the other kind of soupy stuff.
Looks like meatballs. Meatball curry. Maybe meatball curry or something like that.
I think the tong for that stuff is going to it's going to be a frustrating time for people.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to get any of the sauce.
No, they can use the tong, has a little bit of a scooping. It's like that, just a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's very shallow and it's very narrow and you can't get a lot of sauce. And it takes a long time to get sauce that way. And when you're in a buffet, you want to keep moving along because there's always someone behind you.
If we look very closely at that dish, and I'm pretty sure that it's some small pieces of meat or meatballs, that is definitely not a tong dish. That is a serving spoon dish for sure.
Well, it's good. Maybe there's a spoon further down on the buffet. I see a spoon in that other stuff. See, it's lodged in there. See how it's lodged in?
Yeah.
Stuff caked on top of it. When you go to the buffet and things are caked up on the spoon like that one, I don't like that. Do you?
I mean, what's to like?
Well, it just, when it's caked on, you see it like that. Do you knock it off? Do you knock it off on the side of the chafing dish to get it back off the spoon? Or do you just scoop it with the caked stuff on there?
Well, I try to scoop it with the cake stuff on there, but yeah, it does bother me when all the stuff from the spoon doesn't come off the spoon onto my plate.
Also, you can't really, it's not really a spoon when it has a bunch of shit already in it. Is that a spoon?
I don't know. You know what's really making me nervous is the fact that the plates where you're supposed to rest the tongs, like the one in front of the chicken legs, has all different types of sauces in that plate that look like they don't belong to the chicken legs. But those look like paper plates.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that those are paper plates there because they're very flimsy. They may fly off the table. And they're also very close to the little flame underneath the chafing dish. What did you call it? The sternum?
Sterno, or canned heat.
Like the band?
Canned heat, yeah, probably. And they don't even really, see how wide the tong is? Doesn't even really fit on the plate.
No. No.
I mean, to me, that the way it's resting on there on the rim of the plate like that, so barely fitting, causing a lot of anxiety for me.
Well, here's one thing that you have to understand, and you kind of have to give this buffet credit for, is the fact
Sure.
that this is everything you see here has been brought in from outside. The room that this food is being served in is not a restaurant. It is not a home base for everything that you need for a buffet. It's all
Right.
stuff that's been brought in. So there's probably things that are missing. There are probably items that don't belong or are being used for the proper purpose.
True, true.
So the fact that they got this much great food at a film crew buffet and they've done it this well, I think they deserve some credit for that. Maybe we shouldn't be so critical.
I thought that, but that's all our show is.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, should we clap? I can't clap because I have to hold my microphone, but you could give them a little, like a round of applause for the buffet.
You want me to clap?
Well, I can't clap. I have the thing in my hand. You could do a little. I'll do a little.
Can't even hear it.
Yeah, but you can see me doing it. You're not doing anything.
Okay, I'll do it under the table so you can't see.
Yeah, but that looks really weird. That's you're you're lucky I told you to stop doing that. Because that's it's not going to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they did good. I mean, who knows? We assume those were tablecloths, those red things.
Yeah.
Maybe they're part of the prop department. Maybe they're capes.
It looks
I don't
like
know.
on the red tablecloth, it looks like something wet was splashed there
Yeah,
that isn't any of the sauce. It looks like water was splashed on that on there.
probably the condensation when they took the lid off. That
Yeah,
was the water from the lid, the condensate, because the steam.
probably.
Do you know how you know science because you're from Canada. You have the metric system, so you know how the steam turns to water and dripped on the tablecloth. I mean, you are Canadian. You do act smarter than we are down here.
Oh, you better bite your tongue. You
That
better bite your
hurts.
tongue. You know, you've seen already that Canada doesn't take crap from anyone.
We're going to be the ones that bridge the tariffs back to normal. Our show.
What do you mean bridge the tariffs back to normal? What does that
I
even
mean,
mean?
you eliminate the tariffs and
Oh,
get back to the way it was.
oh, okay. What's your bright idea?
No idea. I don't have any ideas. Not yet.
Okay, well, we'll work on that. And in the meantime,
My
this was
neck.
this was a weird episode. We'll see you
Is it
next
over?
time. We'll see you next time.